Welcome back to Ozarks Tonight. I'm Heather Lewis. It has been an exciting summer so far for the Skaggs Foundation. Melinda Honey is here to tell us more about their efforts to make Taney and Stone counties a better place to live. Thanks so much for being here tonight.
Thanks for having me.
So first, you know, kids love to play outdoors, and obviously we've got summer school going on, and they do spend a lot of time outdoors, but making sure that they're hydrated is a huge thing for faculty and staff at these local schools.
Right.
Tell me about the hydration stations that were set up through the Skaggs Foundation.
Yeah, absolutely. So hydration stations or water bottle filling stations is this piece of equipment that's often retrofitted onto a water fountain. You'll see them in newer facilities, but a lot of schools don't have those. And so what we did is we first partnered with Galena Elementary School, and they asked for grant funding to put some of these in the elementary school, and saw huge benefits quickly from installing those. When other districts were seeing spikes in flu and cold, they weren't seeing it. They saw fewer kids bringing sodas and sugary sports drinks to school to drink like in their lunches, and instead kids were using these water bottles and going to the hydration stations and refilling their water bottles. So lots of benefits. The school nurse actually told me that most of the time when kids come to her office, it's for headaches and due to dehydration. And so she said fewer kids were coming to her, and then she was able to educate those who were about the importance of drinking water. So we just saw huge benefits from that first school district that we worked with.
So that kind of led to other districts getting involved. And how many are involved now?
We are actually now in 8 districts in Stone and Taney counties. So we've provided a lot of grant funding for those hydration stations. And we've actually also provided more than 2,700 water bottles to students and staff in those districts. So making pretty big impact.
And that's something they get to take home and they can use throughout the school year too.
Right, yeah. And these are quality water bottles that will last for a long time.
Very good. Okay. And you mentioned, you know, it plays a role throughout the school year with like cold and flu season as well. Talk about how important it is to have during the summer months.
Right, yeah. So we all know drinking water is so important. There's so many benefits to your body. And so these water bottles allow the kids to take them, you know, they can go out to the recess, they can take them home with them over the summer and have those. And it's encouraging kids to drink water, you know, and it's really exposing kids because a lot of kids don't drink water. They'll choose soda, they'll choose Gatorade, things like that. Those drinks over water when water has so many benefits. And so it's just exposing them and hoping to set them on a more healthy path.
Absolutely, create those healthy habits at school, and they carry on into home as
Right.
well. Also, the Skaggs Foundation just received a big gift from a Branson businessman. Tell me about this, and what is it contingent upon, so to speak?
Right, yeah. So Dennis Newkirk is a Branson businessman. He's been in the area for a number of years. He actually sat on the foundation board for a while, and he also sits on the Cox Medical Center Branson board. And so over those years, through his service to the community, he's seen the impact that the foundation has made, not just on the patients and the hospital itself, but what we're doing throughout Stone and Taney counties, and he really truly believes in what we're doing. And so he recently came to the foundation and said, I want to make a commitment of $50,000 through a planned giving bequest to the foundation. But here's the thing, we have to go out and we have to get another $50,000 in bequest this year in order to secure his gift. And what a planned giving bequest is, it's a commitment that somebody makes. It's a gift to the foundation. They can make it through their will, through their trust or other things, to the foundation. And so it's this gift, it's kind of a commitment that upon their passing, a portion of their assets will come to the foundation.
Very good. So that's going to be huge for the foundation, $50,000.
$50,000, and then we'll be able to double that. So, and we're not looking for one donor to make $50,000 in addition. You know, it can be as little as $500 or whatever they want to give to the foundation. We just have to raise $50,000 this year. And so, and it just means that we've got funding for years to make impact, you know, for generations to come.
And anyone can donate to the foundation.
Absolutely, yeah. If they just want to get into contact with us, we'll walk them through the process or, you know, kind of help them along the way.
Very good. Last, I want to talk about the Feel Better Baby project. What is that?
So Feel Better Baby is actually a project the foundation we started back in 2013, and just something we're really proud of, and it just keeps going. So we had a Branson emergency room doctor come to the foundation, and he was seeing just a number of patients day after day come to the emergency room with pediatric children, you know, who have non-emergent needs. They, the parents or the family might not have just the equipment they need, such as children's Tylenol or saline solution, you know, just or the knowledge of how to treat that child.
Scary for first-time parents.
It is very scary. Kids don't come with that manual. And so we really got to dig down and look at the root cause of what was happening. And we know that going to the emergency room is one of the most costly ways to see a doctor. You're also exposed to other illnesses. And so if we can keep people out of the emergency room, you know, it's a huge win for their family as well. And so we created these kits. These kits include things like children's Tylenol, saline solution, nasal aspirator, digital thermometer, and some information from a local pediatrician, as well as a really handy book that kind of step by step tells parents what to do, what to look for, and kind of what to do when they, you know, their child is sick, and, you know, how to move forward. And so it really empowers parents to take care of their children and to know when to go seek that medical advice, you know, medical help when they do it.
Absolutely.
So,
who is able to get these? How are they being received?
Yeah, so we're giving them out through the emergency room, because one, that's where people are coming. So we're giving it out through the emergency room. We're also working with local pediatricians to distribute them at this time, as well as there's a centering pregnancy program that works just specifically with moms expecting, and so it goes out to them as well. And they go, the nurse or the doctor goes over the information, explains how to use this equipment and what to do, and so they leave educated, empowered, as well as equipped with what they need to take care of their baby.
And ultimately, it's better and safer for baby as well.
Right.
You have an educated parent on what exactly to do.
Absolutely.
Very good. All right, Melinda Honey with the Skaggs Foundation. Thanks so much for the update on all the great things that are going on in Stone and Taney counties.
Thanks so much for the
it.
opportunity.
We'll be right back with more Ozarks Tonight.